Visit to Benson's Pet Center in Albany, New York. In business over 25 years. We'll talk to Beth about taurine and raw food diets.
Hey, all, I'm here at Benson's Pet Center in Albany, New York, Colony, New York, and I have Beth here with me, and she wanted, I wanted to ask her a little bit about the difference between the state of nature raw food with the cat and the dog, and if she would talk a little bit more about that.
So the only difference really between the state of nature dog and cat, first of all, the grind is a little bit finer on the cat food, so it's a little bit smoother. The dog food, the bones and the organs may be left a little chunkier. But other than that, really the only difference is that the cat food has no veggies. It is full of taurine in both because the organ meat is what gives those vitamins.
Okay.
As long as there's heart and liver in either formula, it will be full of taurine for cats. There will be plenty of it.
And cats need taurine, right? That's
Yes.
a necessity.
Without taurine, they'll actually die.
Yep.
It's what keeps their eyes functioning properly, and it also keeps, it sounds weird, but the layers held together.
Mm-hmm.
So that was way back in the Depression that they found out that there was a difference in that. But
Yep.
yeah, they have to have that or they'll die.
Okay, that wouldn't have been the Price Pottenger Cat Study, would it have been?
It would have been, yes.
I know about that.
Yes.
I know about that. That's
So
cool, right?
when they first made dry food back in the Depression, they used all the leftover horse meat from the war, and it wasn't any organ meat. It was just really old horse flesh, and essentially, not to be gross, but sawdust. Like it was held together with nothing.
Ooh.
And then it was marketed as animal chow
Yep.
instead of cat food or dog food because people couldn't afford to give scraps anymore to their animals. They had to make something to feed them. And all of a sudden, all these cats were dying. They were going blind, they were dying, and they found that it was a taurine deficiency, and it's because this food had no organs in it. So that's why dogs can eat cat food, but cats cannot eat dog food. Because dry food, canned food, all of that, none of that has organ meat in it. But when they make it for cats, they either put organ meat in it, or they supplement, like chemically derived taurine from it.
Awesome. Now, do you have any comment as to why the cat food does not have veggies in it?
Because cats are obligate carnivores. They do not require any type of vegetable base to their diet. They are strictly run on protein. And dogs will eat. So cats, even when they kill something, they leave the stomach behind. They won't even eat what their prey eats.
Interesting.
So dogs, which are carnivores, but they're opportunistic eaters, so they'll eat whatever they have to survive.
Yeah.
They'll eat the guts, the bones, they'll eat everything. Cats are not like that. They only run on protein, so they won't even eat what's in the belly of what they kill. So vegetables are useless. I mean, they're useless pretty much for dogs too, because all it does is turn into sugar, and that's unnecessary for their diet. But with dogs, they'll sneak in usually about 3% veggies. Keeps AFCO off their back as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, anything I forgot to ask you?
I don't think so. Go Benson!
Yeah, you're definitely getting a good review.
Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you, Beth.
Have a good day.
It was really great to talk to Beth about the raw dog and cat food. She's been working at Benson's over 12 years. State of Nature brand raw food is made here locally by a guy. He gets organ meats delivered and etc. and grinds it up, packages it. It's really nice packaging here, really nice different flavors and varieties. Let's just take a look here in the freezers and then we'll pull out a couple of samples here of chicken dog food and chicken cat food. Take a look at the labels for comparison. I'd love to talk to the business owner about how he makes his food and his business sometime too. This raw cat and dog food is surprisingly inexpensive. It's also something you can make at home. Oh, and I'll link that Price Pottenger Cat Study below. I've done a video on it in the past, also recommending people check it out. I'll link that up too. I've got to make a way better effort to feed Baby, my cat, more raw food in her diet than I do, definitely. Right now, she's on the most inexpensive canned food possible, which she loves, and a little bit of dry food mixed in there. But this stuff is way, way better. Here you see a comparison of the chicken blend for cats with the chicken blend for dogs, and seems to be main difference being that veggies, like Beth said. No trip to a pet store would be complete without touring the fish in the aquariums. So I'm just gonna be quiet and let you enjoy the sounds and the sights of the aquarium fish for a good long 10 minutes or so. Hey.
Tanks look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. So many times. I swear to God, and inside the tanks at the end over there, and I've spent so much time doing this. Trying to hide those small
Beautiful, but a little aggressive. Oh, my arms are tired now.
Benson's Pet Center. Very knowledgeable employees. Highly recommended.